Ricky Stanicky is out on Amazon Prime, new raunchy R-rated comedy from director Peter Farrelly, whose previous work includes such movies as Dumb and Dumber, Legally Blonde, Green Book, and The Greatest Beer Run Ever. This one stars Zac Efron and John Cena. The story follows a group of three friends who, back in their childhood days, invented a fake fourth friend called Ricky Stanicky. And used him as an excuse of a person to blame for all of the pranks and hijinks that they got up to. Now adults, they still maintain the illusion that Ricky Stanicky exists. For instance, when they want to get out of town for a concert, skipping one of the guys' baby shower, they say to their fiancés, girlfriends, whoever, that Ricky Stanicky has cancer and they need to visit him in the hospital. Eventually, the mother-in-law of the baby guy gets very suspicious and declares that if Ricky doesn't finally show up for the little baby's circumcision ceremony, he does not in fact exist, because nobody has ever seen him before, obviously. In order to save their skin, the guys hire a failing actor/impersonator played by John Cena to become Ricky. And things don't exactly go as planned. So, man, I don't know if I grew out of these silly comedies somewhere along the way, or if the new ones are simply not as entertaining as they used to be back in the day 10-15 years ago, but most of them don't work for me anymore, and Ricky Stanicky is no exception. I chuckled maybe 2 or 3 times, the rest of it was dull and boring. I thought the R-rated jokes were pretty one-note and ultimately not that bold. The story also has us follow 3 really unlikable characters who are clearly massive assholes and liars to their families and close ones. And at the end of the day, the movie kind of glosses over it. Hey, no big deal. One of them suffers some negative consequences which are played for laughs, while everyone else ends up essentially better than they begin. So I didn't really like that. I will say I enjoyed John Cena a lot. He's definitely the highlight of the film. Great comedic timing as always, and like he's shown in Peacemaker, he will do anything on screen, just really kind of bold in an entertaining way. But to me, even he couldn't save the film from its mediocrity, and you know, the whole thing I ended up being more bored by the whole thing rather than entertained. Maybe it's just me, maybe if you like this type of immature adult humor, you'll like it more, but I thought it was pretty bad overall.